hope that they can this time.
Can you see us this time? Hello.
Hello, Hans. Can you see us?
Comments will appear here. There's no viewers at the moment. Oh, good God. Oh. Hello.
Hello.
Right, we need somebody to tell us if
can you see us.
Apparently you could see a shoulder and an ear. What can you see now? Julie Kipling Walkington, please can you see us?
Okay, I can see you.
Yay! Woo!
Right, okay.
Oh, I'm having a hot sweat already. Oh. So you can definitely, yes, you are there.
Right.
Thank fuck for that.
Shall we roll the intro?
Hi, good evening and welcome to this week's edition of Nighttime with Nelly.
Yay!
Back by popular demand is David Weekender. Here he is. He's in the house. This is an over 18 show. My absolute apologies. I don't know what happened there. But there will be strong language and talk of a sexual nature throughout. If anybody does comment on your comments with gift, giveaway, prize winner, it is a scam. Get them reported and fuck them off.
Bye-bye.
Good morning, good afternoon and good evening. Wherever you are watching me from, please give me a like, a love and a share. What is that called?
A dab.
A dab. Give me a share, not a dab. I'm not actually feeling too well. I'll be honest with you. I've gone downhill quite fast as the day's gone on. So David may have to take over the show, and that's okay because he's been on it before. Oh, that's what I need to do. No, that's your phone. Got lots of mobile phones here, and I mean more than one.
Yeah.
Okay, so before I get started with the show, I need to give a massive, massive shout out, okay? So my ex-husband, Olivia's dad, Joey, has been in hospital for quite some time, very poorly. And I want to give a massive shout out to the wonderful staff at Fairfield Hospital on Ward 20 for doing an amazing job of looking after Olivia's dad. Because if Olivia's dad's okay, then Olivia's okay. And if Olivia's okay, I'm okay. So he was recently admitted to hospital and the staff have been absolutely amazing. He wants to say a huge thank you, but so do I. So a massive thank you to all the staff on Ward 20 at Fairfield Hospital, especially Gwen, Liz, Jeanette, the Rumman, Gemma, Darren, Trevor, Linda, Alison, Suzanne, Sid and Mia. Joey says he's sorry if you missed anyone out, but you're all fantastic people. You did an absolutely amazing job. So thank you. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for looking after my baby girl's dad. Thank you. That's a lovely shout out. Was lovely shout out for them because, yeah, you've been absolutely wonderful. Hello, Pauline Hooper. So let me know in the comments here. They can see us better, that's good. Let me know where you're watching me from.
Where are you from, Hans?
Where are you from? Can you hear us okay? Can they hear us?
Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
Can you hear us? You can see us, so shall we get going?
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Love David, are you related?
Oh, you do? Yeah, and do you know what I said when I was setting tripod up? I said I love it when we go live because people always think we're related. And that is the biggest compliment to me. It really is, because I think David is absolutely stunning.
Oh,
so thank you very
stunning.
much. Yeah, well, I've had to fucking put cement mixer on to come live tonight because I've been like pale girl all day. And honest to God, I don't actually feel very well. I had my second vaccine on Monday. And Tuesday I slept all day, slept all night Tuesday night, and then today I've stayed up. But as the day has gone on, I think Olivia's dad is watching. Yeah, Olivia's dad is watching. So hi Joey, we love you very much, and we're sending you all our love. Get better soon, my darling. Okie dokie, are we ready? Over 18s only. If you're not interested in talk of a sexual nature or strong language, off you fuck now. Right, dear Aunty Nelly. I met a man online and we started sexting.
Oh.
His sex turned me on and I couldn't wait to meet him. Ooh. David, calm down. He said things like, I'm so hard for you right now. I'm going to spit in your mouth. Oh, that don't turn me on. Slap you and call you my whore and bend you over. Oh, I love a man who is a man, and his dominance and the fact that he was going to take control in the bedroom really turned me on. So I was more than ready to meet him. When we met, we went for dinner and then went back to his place for sex. I was more than ready for sex after the sex talk, but it was the most awkward sex ever. Oh. He didn't do much foreplay and he just shoved his dick right in there.
Shoved it in.
Just shoved it in. It wasn't as hard as I thought it would be, and he kept making awful grunting noises.
Oh, no.
I mean, I don't want to sleep with a fucking mute, but don't grunt.
But like, no. No.
He then said he got tired after 3 minutes and pull out and lay down, and then he was just soft. I then sucked his dick, trying to make it hard again. It's like a fucking story,
I know.
And I was talking dirty to him and he got on top and started going full pelt again, struggling and swearing and grunting. And it felt like a lifetime till he come. There was no control, no dominance. He didn't even spit on me like he'd said in his text. I'd be pleased at that. It was all just shit. Afterwards, when I got home, he texted me and apologised and said it was too much pressure for him. It felt like a show, he said. However, I was the most sexiest, most attractive woman he has ever slept with, and that's why he struggled to stay hard. And that's why he felt so awkward in bed with me. Now, I'm sorry, Nelly, that this is War and Peace. Well, I fucking think you should be. But it's in an awkward situation because he is my manager. And it was our first time having sex together and it was totally awful. So my question is, we've now got to fucking question. Is it normal for a guy to be great at sexting but then be horrendous in bed?
This is the situation with guys. A lot of the time they are all talk, no play.
All talk, can't walk the walk.
And that is always an issue. Now, the fact that he's your manager makes things ever so slightly awkward.
It does make it awkward, but you know and I know when you're sexting and you're saying things on sexting like, oh yeah, I'm so wet and I'm horny for you. You could be stood at middle of Tesco doing your shopping.
Dry as a bone, getting fish fingers out of the freezer. And
yeah. So sexting isn't real life, is it? So I think bigging yourself up on sexting should not really be something that you think's actually going to happen.
But you shouldn't big yourself up too much, because then when it comes getting down to the nitty gritty and you're absolutely shit, then you're going to make yourself look a right cunt.
Well, he has made himself look a right cunt, hasn't he?
So hopefully he steps down as manager and you get a promotion. Yeah,
but I mean, did you really want to go and sleep with somebody who were going to spit on you?
See, I don't mind that.
Oh,
I don't mind that. I think I don't mind spit.
If somebody spits on you?
Yeah, I don't mind that. Like, it's a little bit, like, dirty, innit? When things get a bit dirty.
I think, yeah, because you can get fined for it.
Yeah, obviously consensual only.
And it's dirty spitting in the street.
Oh, yeah, no,
it's assault if you spit at somebody.
Don't spit in the street, that's minging.
No. So, okay, so your question is... What was it fucking
It was.
Is it normal for a guy to be great at sexting but then horrendous in bed? Yeah, of course it is.
Guess, yeah,
because it's fantasy. It's not real life, is it?
No.
It's not real life. I mean, I could say I'm laid here with a peepaw bra and crotchless panties, and we all know I've just got my tracksuit on.
Yeah.
And a pair of belly warmers and a tenor lady.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's just sexting. You can say whatever you want on sexting. I think you'd really fallen for the smut of the talk.
Yeah, like you was excited to get into the role play that he'd created via text.
Well, she's give herself fizzy knickers.
Yeah.
You've give yourself fizzy fucking
She's
knickers.
been going into work soaking wet every single day, waiting for the manager to just
spit on you and bend you over.
And then that's it.
And you know what? At least he messaged you after and said, listen...
You were just that attractive.
He's put himself under too much pressure. Because sex is... When you're sexting, it's different. But sex actually in the physical form, it's mental as well. And I think he's been under that much pressure to perform.
He's really bigged himself up that much.
But yeah, he spoilt him for himself. He spoilt it for himself.
And
so just go to work as normal. Don't be thinking he's shit in bed. Because I always say anyway, when you start sleeping with a new partner, you've got to have sex at least 3 or 4 times before you actually know what you're both doing and your way around each other.
Yeah, because you need the motion in the ocean needs to be on the same level.
Well, you need to know what you both like, don't you? So I won't, yeah, so it's not awkward.
Maybe just do it again in the whip toilets and see what happens.
No, don't do it in the toilet.
Why?
Because like people have been in there and done wheeze and poos.
No, never mind.
No, don't listen to David. David's here purely for entertainment purposes. Any advice given on tonight's show is also for entertainment
Yeah, don't do what we actually said.
But yeah, is it normal? Yeah, it's normal. But yeah, it's normal.
Men are known for all talk, no play.
All talk, no action.
Yeah, that is.
Talk the talk, but they can't walk the walk. Moving on. Excuse me, I've had some Pepsi Max.
I need a drink.
Dear Aunty Nelly, anonymous, please. Just to let you know, if you do write into the page, it's always anonymous. Bit long, sorry, for fucking hell. I've had my second vaccine, I'm not right. Oh. Hi, Aunty Nelly. I'm in my late 20s and I've never had a relationship, although I have a female sexual partner. I mostly find sex can be boring or I don't enjoy it. But there's always this one guy, though, who would make me come and really turn me on, but stop sleeping with him because it was always on his terms, so I binned him off. However, I think I'm actually bisexual. And I've even had feelings for a friend who's been really close with. People have always assumed I'm gay anyway, but I've denied it because I'm embarrassed by it.
Oh.
Are you embarrassed?
Absolutely not. I love it!
My family wouldn't be very accepting. And I don't feel I can tell my friends, even though some are gay. I don't know what to do. This one friend I have feelings for, we got super close. But anyway, I can't stop thinking about him and I miss our friendship. He isn't even gay. He used to make you come. The only thing is, I can't imagine being with a woman or wanting to have sex with one. However, lesbian and gay porn turns me on. Any advice? Right, this man has been in a relationship with a woman.
No, he's not. Never had a relationship.
No, but he's had sex with a woman.
We've got a sexual relationship.
He thinks he's bisexual because he gets turned on by gay porn,
yeah.
right? But he actually only comes thinking of his male friend who's not gay.
Okay.
That's it.
First of all, I just want to discuss the coming out situation because obviously I can address that full frontal. I've done that, been there, done that. Do you know what? People will actually be a lot more supportive than you actually think. Like, my dad was so strict, like he used to be a policeman. Like, my mum's quite strict as well, and I was thinking, shit, when I was coming out, I was thinking, fuck, when I was like 15, 16.
Is that how old you were?
Yeah. And I thought, oh my God, they're never going to accept it. They're going to stress, like, blah, blah, blah. Honestly, it's not as bad. Honestly, the weight off your shoulders when you just come out with it is just... You shouldn't have to come out. Like, you shouldn't have to, like, it's... somebody being gay is just as normal as somebody being straight, so you shouldn't actually have to come out.
No.
But the term coming out, when you do it, the weight is just lifted off your shoulders, and honestly, people will be a lot more supportive than you think because it's normal. It's not that you're different. You're not different because you're gay.
No.
So,
I think you should embrace your sexuality regardless of what it is. And if you're bisexual, you're bisexual. If you decide that this week you fall in love with a woman and have a relationship with a woman, and then in 5 years' time you may fall in love with a man, that's also okay. Yeah. Love is love at the end of the day, and it doesn't matter who you love as long as it's consensual between you both and you're happy in your relationship. It shouldn't really matter. You said your family's not very accepting, but I think... Maybe he's not, maybe you're thinking they're not very accepting because you've even got gay friends that you're frightened of coming out in front of. So I think you need to firstly decide what your sexuality is and accept it yourself before you feel comfortable telling anybody else. I think he's got the issue himself rather than everybody else.
Yeah, you need to make sure that you are comfortable in your own sexuality before you start telling everybody else because you need to...
I don't think he's decided.
No. So, and that comes from within you.
And I also want to say that if you do get turned on by gay porn, but you're heterosexual, that's absolutely fine as well.
Yeah, of course.
Watching two women have sex and you're heterosexual does not make you gay.
No.
It's just a preference. It's just a turn on. It's just watching people having sex and getting turned on by it. Doesn't mean anything. Is that right?
That is completely right, yeah.
Let's move on. I don't want any
You are not defined by the porn
No,
that you
there's
watch.
no labels to it, is there?
But you'll be fine, honey, trust me.
I mean, I won't want
Been
anyone
there,
to go
done
through
that.
my search history. Dear Aunty Nelly, me and my fiance have been together 2.5 years and we're planning to be intimate for the first time.
2.5 years?
Ooh, good girl. My fiance has already lost his virginity as he is 12 years older than myself. I, however, am still a virgin and I'm very nervous because I am physically disabled and I'm worried that he may not enjoy it as much as me because he will have to do most of the physical work. Also, I have to wear pads for incontinence. I may be worried it may be a turn off. I think she says I'm worried it may be a turn off.
Yep.
Any advice on what I should do or how I can improve on confidence? If you've been with him 2.5 years and you're due to get married and you're physically disabled and you wear incontinent pads, I'm sure he's already aware of your disability.
Yeah, which is no issue whatsoever.
You're giving yourself self-esteem issues here by already thinking that he's not going to be having a nice time. He would have been marrying you if he didn't find you attractive, if he didn't want to be intimate with you. It's not about who does the most work in the bedroom. It's about being intimate
with
emotionally and physically. And you don't have to rush straight into it. Get to know each other's bodies. Even though he's had sex before, you haven't. So you're a completely new body next to his. So he'll have to get used to what you like in the bedroom. And you won't know. He'll have to introduce you and you introduce each other to different things.
Absolutely.
And I wouldn't worry about it because he's obviously marrying you. So he knows.
Yeah, he loves you.
Yeah.
So he's obviously aware of your disability. There's no issue whatsoever.
No, I wouldn't worry thinking.
You're experimenting with each other's bodies and it is just beautiful.
It is,
Yeah.
it is. And you may have to do things that maybe normally, you think, oh God, I didn't think that I could do that or whatever. So just enjoy it. Don't put any extra pressure on yourself. And I think the fact is that you think you've got no confidence because you're already putting all these blocks in the way where they don't need to be. Just get together, your first night, get to know each other's bodies, what he likes, what you like. Don't rush it and just enjoy it, sweetheart.
Have a good time, enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's enjoyable. It's nothing forced or anything like that. It's fun.
People with physical disabilities, people who are incontinent, people, they have lots of different things and they have a very satisfying sexual relationship. Should be no different for you.
No.
Am I right?
Completely right.
So you can improve your confidence by, number one, accepting that just because he's had sex and you haven't doesn't mean to say he knows what he's doing because you're completely new.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You might actually think he's shit.
She won't think he's shit. You won't think he's shit.
I'm joking.
Dear Aunty Nelly. What's that? Well, a guy would what? Oh, I don't know. Dear Aunty Nelly, I have recently met and have spent some time with my boyfriend's parents. They are nice to be around and everything is relaxed, but the thing that bothers me, oh my God.
Wait, what?
Hang on. She's got a new boyfriend and she's been spending time with his parents, right? Everything's nice and relaxed. The thing that bothers me is the mum keeps saying, your future with our son and making grandbabies. The mum has asked me what birth control I am on and also openly asked me if her son was a good lover, as she had often wondered.
What the fuck?
She wondered if... Oh my God. She asked in front of my boyfriend and dad if he makes me come more than once.
Oh!
She also said things along the lines of, why don't you skip the Johnnies tonight? I'm dying to be a granny.
This is fucking weird.
The mum's asked the girlfriend if her son has made her come more than once.
That is fucking weird.
And then she's put, my boyfriend and I are not ready for kids, to which she said, it's okay, I'll have it.
No.
It's really making me feel like ending the relationship as my boyfriend doesn't seem that bothered by it. The next time they make comments, should I say that it makes me uncomfortable and that our relationship is none of their business? Thanks.
Abso-fucking-lutely. I think you also need to have a conversation with your boyfriend and tell him exactly how you're feeling. Because you shouldn't feel uncomfortable in the relationship.
Maybe he doesn't think that is really weird because he's grown up around his parents.
That's fucking weird.
And maybe he doesn't know they're weird.
That's fucking weird.
But that is weird.
Yeah.
I mean, we all know that our children will have sexual relationships with the partners. I don't want to know whether my daughter likes having a good time in fucking bedroom. Do I? Fuck.
No. And it's your body.
It should be the same about the parents on the kids. I mean,
it's like I would never turn around.
Thinking about your parents having sex, I'm 47, thinking about mum and dad having sex makes me sick in my mouth.
Yeah.
It should be the same.
Yeah.
Even though you want your child to have a loving relationship with a partner,
you don't think about him shagging.
No, and you don't, and you certainly don't say,
ask.
does he make you come?
More than once.
What? And then
fuck?
number 2, skip the Johnny tonight. Don't worry if you don't want a quid. I'll have it. She's fucking not right. She's not right.
That's not right.
It's like the family from fucking Hills of Eyes or something.
You decide when you have a child, honey.
Listen. Tell your if you like your boyfriend and you want to stay in the relationship because you're going out with your boyfriend, not his parents, okay? But I tell him how uncomfortable it makes you feel and how weird it is, and he may not think it's weird because they're his parents and he might not know any different. But then he needs to then say to his parents, listen, it's not normal what you're saying. You might be doing it as a laugh and a joke, but it's not funny.
It's fucking weird.
And she don't like it.
It's incest, that a bit, for me. I would think that's a fucking weird.
I don't think mums should be asking if the son can.
No, make the girlfriend come more than once.
If your daughter-in-law come to you, right, let's think of it this way and you said, is everything all right in your relationship? Is everything okay? And you'd be like, well, you know, we're okay, you know, things are not, and maybe it's okay then for a mother-in-law or your mother to say, is everything okay in the bedroom? Maybe a parent may ask that question, but
only if it's brought to them.
Yeah, if there was a problem or you were trying to help your child in some way with relationship issues, but you would never have. Is he making you come? Is it because you?
No, it's fucking wrong.
It is, isn't it?
So wrong.
But I think a parent asking a child that if there was relationship issues, well, is everything all right in the bedroom? You know, how, you know, do you hold hands? Are you intimate? You know, do you feel like you've still got a connection?
Oh, God.
You'd ask them kind of questions, but without having to actually go, I mean, I don't even ask my best mate how many times her husband makes her come.
No,
I don't. Really. Do you? We don't.
I mean, I speak about sex with my friends. But...
Yeah, but you don't go, oh, how many times did he finger you last night? You don't, do you? No. It's fucking weird, that. It is weird.
There isn't anything about that that's right. But
no, there
you definitely need to speak to your boyfriend and tell him it's making you feel uncomfortable. If you want to stay with him. If you're not that bothered about it, then fuck him off.
Fuck it off.
But if you do really like him and you want to stay... Run, Boris, run!
Oh. Fucking hell, should be asking to join you next.
Oh,
oh, but it's not right, though. I'd like to skip the Johnny tonight.
I'll have the baby.
We're not ready for children, don't worry, I'll have it.
Yeah, we'll get fucked.
She's fucking weird.
That's not right, that.
Dear Aunty Nelly, tonight I tried to masturbate. Oh, love a bit of masturbation.
Destination masturbation.
I haven't had an orgasm in weeks. Oh, God, that's really fucking gets on my nerves, sad. That. And I thought a good solo session would distract me from the fact that I really wanted to eat a Chinese. Look, I really wanted to eat Chinese food despite being on a diet.
Honey, I feel ya.
But it didn't work. I can't orgasm with any toys or even porn, and I tried for over an hour. Not only did I not come, but I didn't have an orgasm or an indulgent dinner. Okay, deeper than that, I know what to do. I don't know what to do with my sex life. I have no idea what's going on. I don't even know if I'm asexual. I don't know if I'm horny or just it's because I've never been touched. Not to mention the fact that my vagina and I are never on the same page. I masturbated for over an hour and couldn't even get the toy inside. Oh. So even if I wanted to spice up my sex life and get a partner, I can't because I'm afraid that this issue will just continue. I'm just so sexually frustrated and it's not fun. I should have just gotten the Chinese food when I had the chance. I'd rather have a box of Maltesers.
Yeah, honestly, get a quarter duck and just shove that up your fanny.
No, don't shove that up your cunt. No. Right, listen to your Aunty Nelly.
I don't know anything about fannies, obviously.
Hey, but if you put your tongue on the inside of your cheek, got her same skin as... That is the same skin as a vagina. Do it again. Do vaginas make you really, really disgustingly sick?
Yeah, I just think...
Have you ever seen a vagina and thought, oh, that's nice?
Yeah, I've seen all my girlfriends' fannies.
You haven't seen mine?
No.
I'll show you mine after, because I do think it's collapsed.
Is it just...
It's like a vet spin.
Is it like an Ann Butter?
It's like a vet spin. I'll let you look at it after.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, moving on. I think you're focusing too much on masturbation. And the way I say that is because you're concentrating on the vagina. Masturbation isn't all about the vagina.
Take it to the bumhole.
I want you. I want you to think about sex in a way where it opens up all your different sort of emotions. So maybe read some erotic porn, maybe watch porn, absolutely. But think about what it is that you find sexy. Why are you feeling sexually frustrated? What's making you feel like you may be feeling horny? And then have a sort of emotional connection with yourself. Get to know your body. It may mean that, you know, you may want to caress your breasts, you may want to stroke your tummy, your inner thighs, your legs, your arms, your neck, whatever it may be that turns you on, without actually going straight for a toy and trying to shove it in your vagina, because it doesn't sound to me like you're sexually ready. She's not ready. And because you're forcing it, you're clamming up. If this problem does continue, I'm getting all hot and bothered.
Yeah.
If this
Is it the thought of the Chinese?
It's the thought of the Chinese. If this problem does continue, once you've tried all these steps, because there's no rush. It doesn't matter if it's over an hour, it's 3 hours, it's 20 minutes. Once you get to know your body. So I don't want you to think there and think, oh, it's because I'm definitely asexual. Absolutely not, because people who are asexual don't actually get any kind of feelings. Yeah. They don't. They're just not interested at all in anything. So what I want you to do is get to know your body a little bit more. So a little bit of self-care. Get to know what you like, what you don't like, what feels good. If something feels good, carry on doing it. Don't put time on it. Take an evening of complete self-care with you and your body. If you still feel like you're very closed up, it may be something that's going on mentally, and you may need to see your GP in order to have a well woman's check, and that be emotionally and physically. Get yourself checked out. I'm not a GP, so I need you to go and see a general practitioner if you do feel that there's anything at all that isn't just quite right. But, honest to God, when we talk about masturbation, when you get to my age, I know my body inside out. I know what I like, I know what I don't. I know how things work. I know how to have an orgasm. You know, it's about things changing as well. So things I might like now at 47, I may have done it different at 31, and I certainly did it different in my 20s. So it's always about experimenting with yourself, getting to know yourself. Getting to know yourself.
You've got to try different things to know what you like. And like, you know, like she's saying that her fanny's like closed up. Can she not like...
Yes, you don't have to have penetrative sex.
Yeah, can you like rub the clit?
Yes, you could. Yeah, exactly.
Because it's like your sensitive bit.
Yeah. So you don't have to shove a toy in there. Absolutely not. No.
Okay.
I think if we're all honest, girls. Oh, I'm very outdated. Do I feel hot? Feel me?
Chinese, isn't it?
It's the Chinese.
It's
the
Chinese. It's the quarter duck.
The quarter duck. Put me fanny. I think if we're honest, I think it's 73% of ladies don't actually masturbate, penetrative. I think it is just clitoral based.
Just rubbing the clit.
Yeah, I think it is. So
give that a go.
Give it a go, see what you think. So, and don't be worried about thinking, oh God, I've been doing this an hour and nothing's happened. That's okay. Just get to know your body. Start loving yourself.
Yeah.
And then when you do get with a partner, you're already thinking, I can't ever get with a partner because I'm going to be like this. When you get with a partner, when you've done all the work on yourself, you'll know how to show them. You'll know then, because I always say week in, week out, I think there's nothing more important when you get with a new partner in experimenting with mutual masturbation. Then they can see how you like it and you can see how they like it. And that's half the job done, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll just apply for 365 days, film number 2, because that Massimo will get you going.
Right. Moving on. Who the fuck's Massimo?
Are you joking? Have you not seen 365 Days, the film, the sexual film on Netflix?
Oh, I didn't fancy him.
What about Mr. Grey from 50 Shades?
I like Mr. Grey in The Fall, when he played a serial killer. But I liked him as a serial killer. But I have right weird taste. My favourite in television world is Reggae Jean-Paul. Oh, the Duke out of Bridgerton.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking hellfire, I'll tell you what it is.
Yeah, he's sexy.
And obviously Tom Hardy.
Oh, Tom Hardy's just a classic.
Tom Hardy, yeah. But do you know Tom Hardy's only 5'10" in real life?
We wouldn't be able to accept it then, would we?
He'd have to lie down.
It's Zac Efron for me.
Because everyone's said laid down, aren't they? But I can't go out on a date with Tom Hardy because it's too short.
It's Zac Efron for me.
Zac Efron, really? Reggae Jean-Paul, Tom Hardy, and let's pick another one. You have to have 3. Who do you like? Massimo, Zac Efron, and... Oh, you like that rugby player. What's he called? What's he called?
Oh, God.
I can't think what he's called.
Which one?
I don't know.
The one from before I was showing you? Which one?
Is he not a rugby player?
Yeah.
Yeah, him. Do you not like him?
Yeah, I love him. I'm in love with him.
Right, so you like him, and then I like
I like Wentworth Miller, and I fucking love Anthony Joshua.
Who's Wentworth Miller?
The guy from Prison Break.
Oh God, I don't know.
You must know Anthony Joshua.
And Trevor McDonald. Who used to read
the
10 o'clock
Grenada
News?
News?
Yeah! Don't you pull your face at Trevor McDonald. He makes you feel safe in an unsafe world.
No, David Attenborough makes you feel safe in an unsafe world.
I don't fancy David Attenborough. He makes me cry. Have you seen Dynasties?
Dynasty?
Yeah, it made me cry. That with them penguins.
Dynasty's a fucking series about rich people.
No! Dynasties with David Attenborough with penguins.
Oh no, I've not seen it. Do you know penguins only ever have one sexual partner?
Stop it, David. I watched it and it broke me out.
Yeah.
I had to have some marshmallows. I was upset. I was really upset.
Yeah, they only ever have one sexual partner. They're so loyal. Unlike men.
And do you know what?
Men are trash.
Poor little baby penguins that were falling out of Daddy's belly and then they froze.
Because the dad carries the babies.
Oh, I tell you.
Fucking penguins, I'm telling you.
Oh, it was too much for me.
Idris Elba.
I downloaded box set, then I had to delete it. Oh, I'm so upset. Dear Aunty Nelly, I have a wonderful boyfriend. Nobody likes a fucking show off here, do they?
No, I bet he's a cunt, really.
Yeah. But we're basically on the rocks. Are done
not
now.
Not perfect, then.
We were starting to have sex, but I don't want to go on the pill because of how it affects me. My boyfriend is against condoms. He believes in safe sex, just the pill though. To the point he'd rather not have sex instead of going on a condom. I didn't know you went on a condom. He told me that I probably won't fulfil his needs anyway, and that he would rather leave me than cheat on me than force me to go on to pill. He's basically considering breaking it off if I don't take the pill, but we've been going so good and I couldn't imagine life without him. What should I do?
Fuck him right off.
You probably won't fulfil my needs anyway.
He said you probably won't fulfill my needs anyway. He's wanting you to be the only one who's protecting the pair of you. And that's not how it fucking works.
No.
Bearing in mind, the pill doesn't always work anyway, because my brother's girlfriend actually got pregnant with my nephew while she was on the pill. So it doesn't always actually work.
Al Pacino in Scarface.
What?
I like him as well.
Get him fucked off. He's a right dick.
But what if you can't go on pill, though? What if you actually couldn't? Then there's loads of different birth controls. I mean, I think wearing Crocs is 100% contraception.
Wearing Crocs on your feet?
Yeah, because you'd never have sex if you wore Crocs. Nobody would want to shag you if you wore Crocs. You haven't got a pair of Crocs.
I haven't got about 4 pairs.
We can't be friends.
I'm joking,
You have not, he hasn't. No, honestly, sweetheart. I mean, it sounds to me like this is quite an immature relationship, number one. Quite a young relationship. And he's not willing to have, Charlie Hunman in Football Factory.
Oh my God, Jerry, he's sexy. And Lewis Hamilton.
Who's Lewis Hamilton, the
Formula One
driver?
Yeah.
No, Charlie Hunman.
Lewis
in Green Mile, Green Street. He's in Green Street. Yeah, Charlie Hunman, he's fitting. Have you seen that Stone Island trench coat he wears?
Yeah.
Oh.
That chavvy.
Yeah.
Love that.
I know. But come watch that in bed if you want tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's sexy.
Oh. Yeah, it sounds to me like it's an immature relationship. He's not willing to take
contraception. He wants you to take control
you think he's just being extremely selfish, and then he's saying, "Well, you won't fulfil my needs anyway." Well, off you fuck.
Yeah, that enough.
Who will?
Yeah, that enough. Him just saying that one line alone is enough for you to fuck him right off.
Yes, fuck off. Fuck right off.
Yeah.
Say no thanks and fuck off.
In a bit, hon. In a bit.
Yeah. I'm not having that.
No, that's fucking rude.
You won't fulfil my needs anyway.
All right, well, go and fuck yourself then.
Yeah. Because I won't be fucking you.
Nah.
You fucking piece of shit. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking off.
Can't imagine life without him. Fuck off.
Prick.
Listen. I lost my dad 9 years ago in April. And I'm still here now. So believe me, you'll be fine. You'll be absolutely fucking fine. That's why I'm never afraid to open the door and let them fucking take themselves out and close it behind them. Because when you lose somebody in your life who meant everything to you and you're still breathing the day after, you soon realise that let the rubbish take its fucking self out. Dear Aunty Nelly, my husband feels uncomfortable having sex with me because I'm pregnant. He thinks he'll hurt the baby. Why do men think that they're going to
that the baby's head's on the fucking bridge of the fanny?
Yeah.
It's fucking up there.
Oh, I've told him this many times, and even as the doctor. This is our first pregnancy. It's all in his mind. I don't know if I should...
Sorry, I just had to... I just...
I think... Is he... Oh...
Magic Mike?
Has he got funny eyes?
No, he's fucking got stunning eyes. Are you Stephen? Sullivan.
What about Louis Theroux?
Who's that?
He does all documentaries. He's Jewish. He's really nice.
I don't know.
He'd make a right good husband. Oh. Yeah, I like Louis Theroux. Where's glasses?
No.
Tall.
I'm sold.
Nice. So it's the first pregnancy. He won't shag her because he thinks he's going to hurt baby. She said it's all in his mind and I shouldn't take it personal, but she's getting quite upset about it. Makes me feel so unwanted. Oh. Anyway, oh dear God, can you read that? You read it, David.
Anyway, I was making a salad and washing a cucumber. And the cucumber slipped it. No, I'm joking. And the cucumber, and yeah, even just washing it got me so turned on. I started playing with it. Oh, fuck, she actually did. And fuck myself. Have I become so horny in my pregnancy? What, pregnancy tease? Oh, pregnancy to the point where I need to masturbate all the time. But if I make a move on my hubby, I feel like I'm begging him for sex, which I guess I am, and makes me feel so pathetic.
So she's fucking a cucumber?
Well, she was making a... Oh, I've not done.
Oh.
I don't know what else to tell my husband to convince him it's okay. Though, if it's in his mind, it's simple. I'm simply not attractive.
Oh.
And it's beginning to show. Then I guess there's nothing I can do. Please help me. He doesn't know about the cucumber. Well, it's another way of getting one of your 5 a day in.
That's very, very good. But some ladies, when they are expecting, the hormones go through the roof. They do. The hormones go incredibly wild and they feel extremely sexual.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So that's not abnormal. What's abnormal is the fact that your doctor's told your husband that he can fuck you left, right and middle and he still thinks he's going to hurt baby. So why is he so repulsed by a pregnant woman is what you're thinking. This is why you're feeling rejected and unwanted. Yeah. So you really need to explain to your husband, all right, look, you think your cock is as big as the Eiffel Tower, therefore we can't have sex. But just because we can't have sex and I'm feeling very sensuous, very sexual, I'm feeling really horny, there are other things that couples can do in the bedroom
without
that doesn't have to be penetrative sex.
Yeah.
So he could still lay down in bed with you, be intimate with you, hold your hand, kiss your neck, rub on the clitoral area until you have a lovely orgasm while he's sucking on your little nip-nips. There could be lots of things that they can do.
Absolutely.
So, you know, and then if it's a case of, I don't want to have sex with you because I'm going to hurt the baby, there's lots of other things he can do. So then if he denies that, then there's a problem. Then you've every right to feel rejected or unwanted, and then that's another conversation again.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because, you know, even like doctors, someone said Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman. Wow. I've just realised we've both got a little...
Have we both got a little flick?
Side
yeah.
piece.
But there's no shame in fucking a cucumber.
No, I mean...
I've never fucked a vegetable.
No, I've not. No.
I'm thinking about some of my exes now, actually.
It's the transition from making a salad for dinner to then the cucumber slipping up your fanny.
It's because she was
feeling the length
and
the
girth. And you know, when you're not having sex and you've got a phallic object...
You just want to shove it up your fanny.
Yeah.
I feel like cucumber would actually be really good for your vagina because it's good for your eyes, innit?
Why would it be good for your vagina if it's good for your eyes?
Because your eyes are really sensitive.
It'd be nice and cooling.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
If you've got a hot fanny.
Yeah. So I feel like it'd be nice and cooling and refreshing and nourishing for your fanny. And
I don't think there's anything wrong with masturbation in pregnancy.
No.
If you feel sexually frustrated.
But would it be dangerous to shove a cucumber up your fanny whilst you're pregnant? Or...
It's not dangerous, a cucumber, as much as a cock's not dangerous.
Right, okay.
As long as she's not getting one that's like...
An
what
aubergine.
Are them fucking aubergine? Not aubergines, what are them?
Courgettes.
No. Them...
Fucking pumpkins.
Yeah, but them...
The big pumpkin.
Marrows or something.
Oh, I'm thinking of the big orange thing. That's good at... 1 second, get that in there.
Squat over a pumpkin. So, yeah, just whatever makes you happy. If you're feeling horny, go and have a wank.
Yeah.
Don't matter. But I think I would certainly say to your husband, look, okay, you're frightened of that, so what about this?
Yeah.
And then if
there are other options.
Yeah, and if that's not happening, then
shove
you know
it up the
what?
ass.
No, not shove it up the ass.
Why?
Because they might, I'm just saying, you don't want the penetration, but they can still do other stuff. If then he doesn't want to still do other stuff, then you broach the subject of, you're not making me feel very wanted, you're making me feel rejected, and it's really upsetting me. And he's making her pregnancy then not fun. And she's a Karina's child, it's her first pregnancy.
But what I meant is they could potentially take it to anal because she wants the penetrative sex.
Yes, I know, but I don't want to do that. I want to talk about other things, foreplay. Because if he's
look like I'm scratching my bum on
if he's disgusted with her as she thinks, then he's not going to want to touch her at all, and that's one way of finding out.
That is a different story altogether.
That's a different story. That was the fucking question, David. Anyway. He doesn't know about the cucumber. Did she put it in salad?
I was going to say, did he eat that?
I made your salad for tea,
Did he eat the salad?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know.
Anyway, moving on. Salad. No, that's that one. Dear Aunty Nelly, my friend came to me about wanting to try backdoor sex.
What's that?
Backdoor sex? Backdoor sex? Anal sex, David.
Oh, okay. I thought like you meant like you'd sneak them in through the back door.
Let's try backdoor sex. Oh, how do I do that? Coming through back door. Backdoor backdoor action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bum sex.
Bum sex.
Okay.
So my friend came to me about wanting to try backdoor sex for the first time. We've done some research on how to do it. And I found using a plug is an important part to prepare for backdoor sex. It's making me feel weird saying backdoor sex.
You just say anal.
She refuses to use them because she finds them weird and doesn't want something that isn't my penis in her back end. So it's a friend, but really it's the friend he's
with
fucking.
Benefits.
And he's obsessed with saying back, isn't he?
Yeah.
I told her it will help her, but she refuses. She's very small and I have a decent amount of girth and length for my penis, so I don't know if it's possible without the plugs. Any tips on how to convince her to use a plug, or any tips on how to do this for the first time without using plugs? Right, well, you can't make somebody do anything in the bedroom that they don't want to, because that's not consensual. Am I correct?
100%, yeah.
And then that's a criminal act. How do we prepare the anus for the first time to have intercourse, David?
A lot of lube. And it's something that she needs to be relaxed. If she doesn't feel relaxed whatsoever, it's not going to work. Trust me, because that bumhole will clench right up.
Really?
Like a bit of like foreplay, like
alcohol.
fingers.
Lots of alcohol.
Yeah.
A lot.
You do need like foreplay, like maybe like a bit of finger, like, do you know what I mean? And you need a lot of finger.
A lot of alcohol.
Oh, yeah. I would say a lot of finger might hurt. And if you have got a massive dick, then it's I promise you now, it's definitely going to hurt.
Why don't just
it's
go
definitely
in.
Gonna,
no,
it's definitely
do like
gonna
a
hurt.
little finger and then maybe a tongue. And what about loads of lube, as David said? If you've no lube, spit on it.
No. I'm telling you now, you're going to need lube.
You're going to need lube,
You're going to need lube.
But why don't they like practice with a little vibrator?
Well,
that's
what her issue is. She doesn't want to use plugs.
Yeah, but she's going to have to.
But that's what I mean. If she doesn't want to, then that's what I mean. You're going to have to use it like in foreplay, like a bit of a finger.
A lot of alcohol.
A lot of
alcohol.
A lot of alcohol. Maybe like...
Has she ever been constipated? I mean, sometimes when you're constipated... Have you ever been constipated?
Yeah, and it like hurts to push a poo out.
Is bum sex like being constipated?
The stretch of that...
Is it anything like that?
No.
Because I was
It's more painful.
Oh, you're joking.
Get numbing cream.
I was once that constipated. Do you remember when I were on then Cocodamol when I slipped my 2 discs in my back? And I was that constipated that I went to the toilet and I had that towel in between my teeth.
And
I was shaking like a shitting dog and I was sweating. Is it anything like that, anal sex?
Worse.
Then you're going to need a lot of alcohol.
No, do you know?
It's well bad.
It does hurt for the first time, but you do get used to it after a little bit. However, like you said, you have got a massive dick, so I'd say a lot of lube, a fucking lot of alcohol, and a bit of foreplay.
A lot of foreplay.
Use a finger.
Or just don't do it.
They want to try it.
Yeah, but I know, but it sounds a bit terrifying.
Yeah, she's petrified.
I'm terrified and no one's even asked me to do it.
A lot of alcohol.
But that one time when I was that constipated, I'm telling you now, oh, it were bad. I had to ring my mum up. My mum had to come up. She were rubbing me back while I was trying to shit. It were fucking horrific. And do you know what doctors said? They said if you don't pass a fecal matter or whatever. The doctors speak some shit, don't they? If you don't pass a stool, they said, right? They said I was going to have to go in hospital because I'd be impacted.
Oh my God.
Oh, David, it was the most horrific shit I have ever had in my life. And I always think that opening of your bowel, of your bumhole, that stinging of a poo being constipated, I always think, if this is anything like... I mean, I've once laid in bed and a lad's tried to stick his dick in me and accidentally gone down a bit and just tapped it. The sting then, I fucking kicked him right off.
Yeah.
If it's out like that, you're not for me.
No, it does. It does. It does hurt the first few times
Woo!
quite a lot.
Yeah, it's not for me. I don't think I'd find it right pleasant. I mean, I'm not asked about giving it.
It's more thingy for men because we have a G-spot up our bumholes.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you've got your clit. We've got a clit up our arseholes.
Yeah.
So that's where we actually get pleasure.
So
maybe get her to put a strap on and shag you up the arse. and see how you feel.
No, it's her that wants to be backdoorer. No, he wants to be backdoorer.
He's obsessed with the backdooring.
He's obsessed with backdooring.
Maybe let her give it to him.
Can you, like, when it's your first time having anal sex, can you just, like, put it in, like, nice, like, little by little, or is it better if you just go straight
No.
Right.
Never just
slam like,
dunk.
A big deep breath.
No,
like
you need to be breathing constantly and you need to be as relaxed as possible. But I'm telling you now, the breathing either stops or you hyperventilating.
Really?
And you feel like you're actually, like, closing your bum all up so it can't go in. But
Did you cry first time?
No, I didn't cry. Don't cry, though.
Did you want to cry?
My insides were screaming.
Did you have a lot of alcohol?
I was fucking steaming. No, I wasn't actually.
No. Were it better second time? Did you have diarrhea after?
No.
Constipation?
No.
So it didn't affect you in any way?
Yeah, I had a sore arsehole for a few days.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
The poo that you have after having anal's like it's a weird poo.
What do you mean?
Like, it feels weird. I don't know. Oh, God, I hope it's not just me, that.
I think
go to the other woman's house
not
and
trying
try
to
the
encourage.
cucumber.
I'm not trying to encourage anybody to drink alcohol. Absolutely not. I'm not. But
Go and get a litre of Smirnoff.
I think you need to be really relaxed. I really do. And I think you should do some anal play to prepare the back door, as you call it, for backdoor action. Absolutely. You need to do lots of anal play. And there is
Brace
lots
yourself.
of little plugs. And do they do little plugs and they go up in sizes? Like Russian dolls. Yeah, just prepare it. And if it is something you want to do, plenty of lube. Make sure you're relaxed. Don't rush it. Anal play for quite some time until you feel ready.
For about 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Of constant anal play, ready for that big fat
Is it
dick.
like trying to do a constipated poo, though? Is it anything like that?
Well, no, because you're not pushing out. It's something that's going up.
Oh, God almighty.
If it's up, then it's up, then it's
but
up,
does it
then
feel
it's
like when that poo...
Do you know when you feel like your bum all stretching?
Yeah, for a poo?
Yeah.
Like constipated poo, though?
Yeah, constipated poo. But imagine, you know the sting when it's coming out?
Yeah.
It's constant because it's going up.
Oh, that's definitely...
But then, do you know when it's in, and it does feel a lot better. But do you know what's worse is when they pull out, put in, and that's when it's like, no, absolutely not, thank you. Someone just put poppers.
What are poppers? What are poppers?
It's called, like, liquid gold. It's like a little thing, and then you sniff it, like, it's like a liquid thing.
Oh, we don't talk about anything being sniffed.
And it's supposed to, like, relax you, and like, it's a big thing with the gay community. I don't use them.
Right, well, we don't talk about...
It's not legal.
Oh, is it not?
No, you can buy it in the shop.
Maybe I should have some next time I get constipated.
So, poppers work, relaxes your ass.
Right, so do a popper as well. Right. Dear Aunty Nelly, after having sex with multiple girls over the past year, I have never properly enjoyed sex. I've always had an extremely difficult time climaxing and tend to lose my erection during intercourse.
Is that coming?
Climaxing, yeah, when they've done a cum. I don't watch porn, I eat healthy, I exercise daily, I'm very fit. I'd be the judge of that. I sleep well, I'm not too stressed, I'm in my early 20s, don't drink much, my testosterone levels are okay, I'm definitely not gay. It's easy for me to come when I wank, I just can't come when I'm with girls even though I'm attracted to them. Do you have any tips how to solve this? Do you think it's just the condom that I'm wearing or should I see a doctor? Thanks a lot.
I don't think you need to see a doctor. I think you are still quite young. I think you need to experiment different things. Like, do you know what I mean? You need to experiment. Like,
it doesn't sound to me like there's any kind of physical problem, as what you're telling me, but it could be mental. And sometimes when you're about to have a new sexual relationship with somebody, you may have in your mind, fucking hell, I'm not going to be able to come because you didn't last time. So you may be going into the sexual act already sort of cock-blocking yourself in a sense. Yeah.
Thinking, shit, I didn't come last time,
so
shit. And then you're putting too much pressure on yourself.
Because you can come, because you come in quite all right when you're wanking. And like you say, you're only a guy in your 20s, you eat well, you don't drink too much alcohol, your testosterone levels are fine, you're fit and healthy. I think it's an emotional thing and you give yourself an emotional blockage. So try not to put too much pressure on yourself. But if it does carry on, if it does, then absolutely, regardless of what you've told me, do see a general practitioner. Maybe because he is wearing a condom. Can condoms make you feel less... Can it numb the cock so you can't feel as much as when you're wanking? Could it be that?
I don't know.
Could be that.
I wouldn't know.
No? Could be that. Why don't you have a wank with a condom on and see if you can come?
Ah.
Have a wank with a condom on and see if you can come, and if you can't...
A tidy wank.
If you can't... A what?
Tidy wank.
A tidy wank. If you can't come with a condom on while you're wanking, then you know it's that.
With a condom.
Yeah.
But then... STIs...
It's late, David. We're getting on for time. Come on.
I know.
Dear Aunty Nelly, after having sex with... No, that same one. Dear Aunty Nelly, I'm going to get judged for this, and trust me, I feel guilty.
Oh, God, that's a fucking 2 paragraphs.
Oh... Right, she's married to her husband. Right, they've got kids, no mortgage. They were both each other's first. I have a very high sex drive, he doesn't. I want to be adventurous. He refuses to do any of these things. He won't do sex until I beg for it. However, he has a fetish that I did not know about.
Oh, God.
When we got married, he likes to wear women's clothes. I caught him when I come home early one day and said I would leave him, but he promised me not to do it again, which he has done several times. He gets sexually aroused from wearing my clothes, but it takes forever for him to get aroused around me.
What's life come to when you're fucking wanking in a pencil skirt but your wife don't
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I have lost respect for him for this. And I have told him that I don't find it attractive when he's wearing my clothes wanting to shag me. I don't want a divorce because that would literally break my heart, but also I want sex with a man that doesn't wear my clothes. I am disgusted by the thing he likes. Will I be able to get over this? And don't forget that I have to beg for sex. Please help.
Right, number one, I think you need a divorce.
They're not on the same page sexually,
you're
are they?
You're not at all. You shouldn't have to beg your partner for sex.
No.
And if he feels like he enjoys dressing up in women's clothes, that isn't a problem.
No, that's okay.
That is okay. That is okay. But if you don't find that attractive and it's not something that you can live with, you can't stop him from doing what he likes to do.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, so I think you're not on the same page,
no,
are they?
They're not at all.
You're not sexually on the same page. You're having to beg for sex.
And he
can get an hard on while he's wearing a nice pencil skirt and a tunic top, but he can't get an hard on around you.
So, yeah, divorce.
Yeah. And sometimes as well, you're not sexually compatible, are you? It's just one of them things.
Not at all.
And once somebody turns you off, they turn you off and it's hard to come back from that.
Have you ever tried having sex like that? So he's got your clothes on, you have his clothes on.
I've just weighed myself.
Have you? Have you got a tenner lady?
Yeah, but I've proper weighed myself now. That's a proper weigh.
Do you need to have a...
I don't know if that's going to catch it all.
Do you want to go and
No,
have a
I don't
minute?
want to move, David. It'll be like a tsunami.
Okay.
I'll stand up and you tell me if there's a wet spot on bed. No.
No.
No. I did a proper wee then.
Was it my comment?
It's your comment,
Was
yeah.
it that funny?
Dear Aunty Nelly, last one of the night.
Oh.
Yeah?
Fuming.
Yeah, because you can't come back. When somebody turns you off in bedroom, that's it. Yeah. I am a woman in my 30s and I'm married to my husband for over 10 years. I have a very high libido, especially around my period.
What's libido? Sex drive?
Sex drive.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, but he doesn't enjoy period sex. So as a compromise, we have anal sex when I'm on my period. We've been doing this for years and never had any problems. But lately, we were in the moment and I didn't prepare properly and noticed the sex wasn't as pleasurable as usual. After he come, he pulled out his dick and I saw there was shit on it.
Oh, bloody hell.
Fucking shit on it.
Douching.
He didn't say anything. He gave me a kiss and went to wash up. I was embarrassed but thought things were okay. I asked him again for anal sex and he said he wasn't in the mood. And then said, I really prefer PIV.
What's that?
Penis in the vagina.
Okay.
PIV, yeah. I asked if he felt sick when his dick had shit on it and he said no. Anyway, I texted him, butt sex tonight, and not got no response. Her own husband fucking ghosted him. I thought I were ghosted. Well, I am ghosted all the time. I've shown you my WhatsApp answer. But her own husband's ghosted her. I'm so sad that I may have put him off anal sex forever due to my failure to prepare properly. Any one of your flower pots had an accident like this? And if they have, how did you come back from it? Thanks, I love you.
You've just got to get over it and move on. And then
you shouldn't be embarrassed if it's your husband.
The thing is, at the end of the day, the bum all has poo coming out of there.
Yeah.
There's gonna sometimes be a little bit of something, but you do need to prepare. You need to get a doucher. They're literally about £8 off Amazon.
Yeah, but she said she usually does, but that time she didn't. Because they just got a bit carried away.
Well, there you go. You normally do, but you don't. You'll just have to get over it.
It just is what it is.
Yeah.
And if he prefers penis and vagina, then you don't have sex when you're on your period. If he doesn't like period sex.
You need to do something you both enjoy.
You need to do something you both enjoy, yeah. And I don't think for 1 minute you've put him off forever. I reckon it's first time you've seen shit on his dick, but I bet it's not first time it's fucking happened. I bet there's been shit on his dick before.
Surely.
Surely there has.
It happens to everyone.
Shitlord, someone put. I told you about shitlord before. David didn't see the episode of Shitload, so I was telling him about it before. Yeah, I reckon he's had shit on his dick before. Do you?
Yeah, I won't worry about it. Love, it happens to everyone. At the end of the day, you do poo out of that hole. So
it is what it is, isn't it? But, you know, maybe that were his opportunity to say, well, do you know what? I actually prefer fucking your fanny. Maybe that were his opportunity. So I won't take it personally. No. I think you're thinking too much about it. I'd understand you feeling really hung up about it and upset. I'm literally getting myself naked. Upset about it if it was a new partner, but it's your husband. I'd be more upset that he's fucking left you unread.
Yeah.
He's ghosted
that'd piss me off more.
That'd fucking upset me more than that. You're fucking shitting on his head. Never mind fucking shitting on his dick if he weren't fucking replying to my text messages, a little bastard. What do you think?
I honestly just think I would genuinely actually be more fucking fuming about the fact he's not replied to me.
Yeah.
Like, that would absolutely...
I'd say, who do you think you're not fucking replying to? You little dickhead.
At the end of the day, shit happens.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. So there you go. So don't get yourself upset about that. Be upset about the fact that he's ghosted you.
Yeah, it is a bit of a shit situation, but...
Yeah. Shit happens. And shit sticks. Shit does stick.
God, I bet you were scrubbing that dick in the sink after.
Oh, I wonder put it in the sink. I'd have got it in the shower.
Well...
You can't put your dick in the sink,
you can't just presume that they've got a shower.
Get it bath.
But you don't want a fucking bath when you've got shit on your dick, do you? Well,
maybe you could wipe it off. Baby wipe it off and then have a bath.
Maybe just wash your dick under tap.
Oh.
How lovely.
Not really.
What a way
Not
to
when you're going
end.
washing your face in it after. Anyway, that's been tonight's Night Time with Nelly. We hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have. Who wants to see David on the show again? Do you think you'll do another Night Time with Nelly, David?
Absolutely!
Don't forget, me and David are both in Panto.
In July and August.
And Beauty and the Beast.
November, December, January.
And, yes, November, December, January, we are in
Snow White.
We're not one at Dwarfs.
No.
I don't know why.
Because we're both really short.
Yeah. So we are working together now every day for the rest of our lives.
This is it now.
This is it. We're together. We're doing 2 lateral tests a week, but we are allowed in each other's houses now because you're allowed up to 6. And I'm fully vaccinated now.
You are fully vaccinated.
Fully vaccinated, and we haven't been able to wait to see each other. And it was so beautiful when we saw each other earlier today.
It was a lovely cuddle and a kiss.
We had a really, really big kiss and a cuddle, and we didn't want to let go, did we? Because we missed each other so much, and we do really, really get on famously, don't we?
We do. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah. So David will be back on another Night Time with Nelly. We don't know when, but hopefully it'll be sooner rather than later. More Panto details will come out very, very soon. And I hope, like I said, you've enjoyed tonight's show as much as we have, because I think it's been absolutely fantastic.
It's been great. I've absolutely loved it again.
Keep writing into the show should you have a night time in Nelly or a Sunday service or any review requests, and we'll see you all very, very soon. Good night and God bless. Once again, if anybody comments on your comments with gift prize giveaway, it is a scam. Don't fall for it. Any advice on tonight's show was purely for entertainment purposes, and we'll see you all very, very soon.
Bye.
Good night. God bless.